Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka The Weather Gamer. Let me turn on the battle music here. Bringing you week 8 of APM. I'm on the wrong screen, I just realized that. I need to change screens. No, that's not the right screen either. No, because like, the way I record, I have, each league has its own battle screen. And so to record on APM, I click the APM icon, and that lets me record APM. It triggers my mic, it puts the layout up, it makes sure all the league, like, all the stuff's correct on it. I hit that, and it took me to the APM one like it's supposed to, but that's set up for last week's match, still. I had to change my APA one is set for you, because I don't want to go and reset all the mons for APM, because, as you guys can tell, I'm playing Thriller. He just has been talking. We're playing early, because he's ready and I'm ready, and we just want to play, and so we're gonna.
Yeah, we'll only have to worry about prepping for one more week, basically. So
yeah.
We said, F it, why not?
I mean, I've had the teams built for 3 weeks already, so I was like, I just want to play. So we're on the right screen now. You can see the 6 I'm bringing. If you want to know what I'm bringing, why I'm bringing it, check out the team builder from yesterday. You can see the 6 I think Thriller's bringing. I'm gonna go ahead and send the challenge, and then I'll tell Thriller. It says you were not found. I'm not joking.
I'll refresh.
Thriller 965 not found.
Okay, try now. You just refresh.
Thriller 965 was not found. Send it to me.
Give it a while and then refresh. Not refresh. Stop. Try it.
Just hit me with it.
All right. Okay, I'll get you. Is it just the weather?
Yeah,
gamer?
it's just straight the Weather Gamer. The one thing I hate.
Still rocking out. One of the best gym leaders, Volkner.
Mm-hmm. Electric type gym leader.
Oh,
yes.
Shoot. Dang it.
Are
Versus freaking showdowns tend to be so technical.
What's wrong? Are you logged in?
One of my mom's abilities apparently cannot be cooperative with a certain group I have that. Like,
alright, fix it real quick.
I did.
There's the challenge. Okay, so I got 5 out of 6.
Wow, you brought it. Whoa, wait a minute.
I went 5 of 6.
I'm 4 out of 6.
You didn't bring Stack Attack, that's what got me. You brought Shaman instead, which I thought was possible. That way you could check Suicune up, but, ooh, that's interesting. I had you bringing your baby boy Stack Attack there.
Dude, you are going to be in so much trouble since you did not do Rabombi. I am letting you know that right now.
Don't worry about it. I got you covered, because I knew Shaman was an option for you.
No, because the thing is, without Rabombi, you have hard times checking my dragon and my...
No, I don't. Trust me.
I mean, you do have Lop.
Nope. Just wait. There's tech. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine.
There's meme tech.
Nope. I promised you I wasn't memeing. I'm actually showing the tech that I have right now for your Haxorus on screen for people to see.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really shocked you didn't bring Garchomp. I thought Double Ground was perfect versus me.
It is, except for the fact that I'd have to run Scarf Chomp. And so many of your and plus,
well,
I can't...
was something I was thinking you could have done, was maybe brought a Scarf Chomp because of +1 Haxorus, or my Mega...
I also wouldn't be...
Any other Scarfers I could have had.
Well, yeah, and I also wouldn't be able to touch your Primarina with Garchomp. And it just... freely,
I mean, you could have with Earthquake.
Because as I'm building, in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, this is defensive Lando with probably Rock's Defog, because he doesn't have a lot of good hazard removal options versus me. Granted, if he knows me, he knows I rarely ever bring hazards. I thought that this is probably Spexed Primarina, because I don't have a check-in other than Suicune to Spexed Primarina. I'm thinking it's...
you're going to see some tech with this Primarina set, bro. You're going to see the tech.
Alrighty, I'm thinking it's either like DD or Swords Dance, Haxorus. DD makes a little sense, but I thought Swords Dance just because Scarf Chomp still shuts you down with 1 D Dance. Raikou, I'm guessing, is Scarfed or Spexed, and now seeing Gallade, it's either Bulk Up or CC or Swords Dance, and that's probably a very offensive Shaman based on it being here over Stack Attacka. That's just what went through my mind.
Zebstrika was a little bit on my mind, but I'm actually the only one that really shocks me bringing what you brought is your Arcanine, because I feel like Arcanine had a terrible matchup first.
You've never looked at Arcanine closely, then trust me. Don't worry about it.
I know its moveset coverage. I've used it. It's got great coverage, but the fact that I have a ground type, I have a dragon type, I have a fairy type, I have a rock.
I know.
2 rock.
You'll see. You'll see it.
Type coverage is fantastic against it. So.
Yep, you'll see.
You have a little support, which could be maybe an issue, but
you'll see. I've got my lead loaded, so whenever you're free to go, I'm free.
All right, I'm gonna lead with this.
That's the one thing I didn't want you to lead with.
Why would you lead Suicune?
Because barring a Raikou lead or a Shaman lead, I have you beat. Suicune 1v1's everything else.
Let's see here.
So this just means I get to go into... And I want to run the calc on this real quick. Okay, yeah, that's that. And
Now the question is that staggered. I feel like it instantly know what kind of stick. Because, I should normally said there's like 2 ways you can go. But then again, that's kind of how staggered is. Even though I do love that line. It's one of my favorites.
this is the first time I've ever gotten to use it. The question is what is that Zebstrika? You don't know which...
What's always weird about Zebstrika? It has better physical attack, but it has more special moves than physical.
Yeah, but I've fallen in love with Zebstrika. So. Like, it's slower Mega Main. That's literally what it is, and I love the hell out of using Mega Main. Like, Mega Main is one of the few mons I would draft over Zeraora.
Dang it!
You still chunked me there. The question is what do you go into?
Ooh, that's a damage roll. I've actually been really happy with drafting Raikou, because Raikou before was able to get almost a +6 in one match I was in against
Honestly,
but for some reason he would not have Toxic on it, and I think I got the setup like +6 with my Raikou and just screwed them.
I honestly hated Raikou when I used it in whatever that league was called, Infinity. Well, this does the most to you, so.
I mean, Raikou's really good, but I think what some people have struggled with Raikou and like sometimes when get drafted, it's kind of semi like 1 to 2 dimensional with its set.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't per se do much. It's type of,
Was that Aura Sphere specifically for Mamo trying to check in on the electric type hit?
yeah.
You forget I have a Zebstrika, which could be running Motor Drive or Lightning Rod, both of which are very, very good versus
Well,
you.
that's why I was semi-expecting you to bring it. I mean, it had decent matchup. I was not gonna lie about that. And with the speed, you are like 1 point faster than like guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're Scarfed, if I'm Scarfed, or if I'm running Specs and you're running Specs.
You have no idea
so
what I'm running.
that.
Or the coverage that I'm carrying on this thing.
I wish electric types had decently better defenses besides the rodents. Like, was that Strike with base 63 for defense?
Oh yeah, like, most electric types have the worst defenses possible, so... They're offensive, which is why I always draft one, because I love playing on the offensive side of the games. And so I tend to draft fast, hard-hitting electric types. Zebstrika is now a very cheap electric type that I have to keep my eye on, because I always struggle on, like, tier 5 mons. And Zebstrika could be...
I like Raikou in general. It's one of my second favorite electric dogs. Suicune is my all-time favorite. I love Suicune. So.
I've been dying to use Suicune, and I've been impressed so far. I mean, I'm only 1 and 2 with it, but... Okay.
56. your choice specs?
It's possible. Probably not.
Come on, you would 50%.
There are other boost items.
You got an unlucky roll there, man. You got an unlucky roll with your specs.
Not really. If I'm specs, that's about where it should be. But I'm
if you're
not.
timid, you actually, because the lowest you do is 48.5.
You've got 44% left. If I'm specs, because I did this calc, because I debated between.
You did 50%. You know,
I did 50.
Wait,
I did 56.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'd
yeah,
have.
I looked at it wrong.
If
you
I was.
Pretty much got like you got pretty much a max roll on that.
If I'm specs.
Yeah, if you're specs.
I could just be modest and be bluffing the speed, because I might be motor drive trying to boost off your Raikou.
Well, if you're modest, then obviously, yeah, if you're modest specs, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so...
the lowest you do is 53.4%.
Yeah, so I could be specs, I could just be straight modest with, like, an expert belt or something. I don't know. Not an E-belt, that wouldn't work, because it's a fire-type hit. And electric doesn't matter, so...
Yeah.
I could be modest scarfed, actually. That would be what it could be, is I could just be modest scarfed. Or I'm specs, or I'm just something.
I really kind of hope I actually win this one, because if you technically beat me, you will officially have the official.
Oh yeah, I'll be 3-1 on you.
Yeah, because if we were we were really 1-1. Then you won the one match. We think 2-1. So
you won the first one.
You'll have an official one up, and I mean I have to be the one who plays catch up this time.
Yeah, you beat me the first time, but you have yet to beat me ever since. I've had your number ever since then.
Be granted, hacks was involved. Be granted, hacks and RNG was involved.
Because you have Aura Sphere, I know you are the Rash Nature set.
Yeah, that's the reason, because,
So...
I guess I might as well tell you since I have...
No, you don't have to...
Have.
You don't have to tell me.
No, I'll be okay and tell you, because apparently, because this is how it works with abilities and stuff, I wanted to run more focus with Aura Sphere.
You did what to me? 50%? So you can't be spexed unless you have less investment. But you can't be scarfed either, because that doesn't put out enough output. So I'm questioning how you're doing so much unless you are specs but you're not fully invested. Because that Aura Sphere should not... That Aura Sphere shouldn't have done 50% to me unless you were spexed.
I think I'm gonna do this.
Hi, bud.
Hey, you know that one meme where I am started setup?
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Catch these hands.
Okay.
I knew you were gonna try and either set
up.
up.
That's fine.
I outpace you. Don't think you can pull that on me. I will take you to 6-6.
Okay.
Was that an Earth Power? You're special. You're 100% special. I know what you are now. No, that's fine. Okay, cough. You get a big X. Come on, pen. Work. You get a big old X next to your name.
I do like that nasty plot cough sec. Were you Trick Room, I was assuming?
No, I was not.
You were?
No, I was Shadow Ball Hidden Power Fighting.
Oh, so you were...
Take out Stack Attacka. No, I was not. Team Builder.
Were you all offensive then? With like
actually I was the defensive set, my bad. I was defensive. 248, 252.
Are you defensive set?
What?
Like the standard Copper Grid, are you defensive?
Yeah, except I didn't have Trick Room because I was expecting you to set it with Stack... That was my Stack Attacka check.
Yeah.
Alright, so we gotta get Cough off the board.
So Zach, are you happy I brought back the meme?
No, I just forgot that you've run that in the past, but...
By the way, I think this is one of the best names for landers because if I remember, this is actually Enten is the god of land, I believe it was, or god of earth. And I really think that fits them on like
Landorus, you are Therian, Z-move, except you are special.
You know what's really weird? There's no special Lando setting.
Yeah, it's because really Lando weird. T is generally meant to be physical.
Yeah, he's better offensively, physically, but a lot of times, really, people sleep on that special side of Lando.
Let's see, you have Earth,
Earth
power. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, because now without your Cofagrigus, you kind of struggle against some of my best physical mons.
No, I don't.
I mean, you still got the Suicune in the back. And that's still going to be a nightmare to take down.
You know what's coming your direction, so I would suggest you run away.
Let's see. Mamoosh.
Run away. Like, right now. Or you're gonna lose... You're gonna lose your, Lando here if you do not run away from me. Based on your spread, you die. Because I'm not intimidated.
No, this comes down to the question if you are scarfed.
I don't have to be scarfed.
Yeah, you do. If you're based on my team, you have to be scarfed. 100%.
I don't. No, I don't. Think of what move. Why would I bring Mamo in if I'm slower than you and you're +2 speed? I wouldn't outspeed you as a scarfer.
I know.
I'd just die.
Because you're known to run priority on scarfers before. You did that with Infinity.
Correct. But that was kind of I needed the priority. So you really want to risk it to an Ice Shard. Because I'll take your Lando right here. I'm more than happy to get rid of that thing. Like, I will gladly take your Lando from you right now. Give it here.
I think it...
Bop. Oh, defensive. At least because you have the lefties.
Fluffy.
Alright,
that's fine. That's fine.
You couldn't stay in! If I clicked Ice Shard, you would have lost your Lando.
That's, I mean, actually, let me look at actually...
And you can't, you need Lando still. Because if you get Lando set up speed again, you outspeed Zeb.
Yeah, that would have, if you had went for Ice Shard with a Spark Mamo set, it would have done between 82 to 96 if you're Jolly. So that would have been a damage roll, but knowing my luck, you would have gotten a damage roll.
That knock did about what it was supposed to, so...
No, I'm not. I'm talking about the whole thing with...
Oh. No, in order... The way my Mamo is set up, you would have to be max HP, max defense to have a chance to live my Ice Shard.
Yeah, based at my range now, though, if you do have Ice Shard and you're somehow been a crazy man and you're blocking a Scarf, then there would have been no... I mean, I'm basically in range now if you are Scarf, and it comes down to a 1v1.
Yeah, your Lando's basically shot against Mamo. You gotta get...
Knocked off, get 13 to 16. This is a choice-banded Mamo Swine.
No, it's not.
I call bullshit.
It's not banded.
You're lying. There's just no way you do more than that percentage-wise. And, of course, you get a high roll.
It's because you're max HP.
Max roll.
I know you're set. You're defensive. Because I calculus.
Why do you have to be max speed? What max? Ugh, I'm stupid. Ugh.
20 to 24 is
actually,
what... I did high roll you, but I do know you're the max.
Adamant banded, then that was about a mid roll. Because Scarf not. Maybe that would. Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you're not Scarf. You're 100%. Or you're just. Anymore. Yeah, you're either Jolly or Adamant.
You gotta get rid of this Mamo Swine. It puts in a lot of damage to your team.
Dude, I've used Mamo Swine before and I've loved it. It picked up like 3 or 4 kills for me in a Wi-Fi match.
I'm 2 and 3 with it right now.
That was I really do think I want to redraft Mammal again one time.
Well, I
You
know...
it's just his speed. It's just his speed. I really think that's his only real problem. His speed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've been talking to Panther about APA, and I know they're going to allow every Mon. They're going to wait until Showdown has every Mon available, and that's how they're going to draft it. So everything's on the board. I don't know about Zs or Megas, but as far as I know, every Mon will be on the board for that. What'd you do?
I clicked the button.
Okay. I don't think that's going to help you at all.
It might. Who knows? But I know you're physically defensive.
You think? And I know you are way slower than
9
me.
out of 10 times, you are.
The question is... Nope, you stayed in. That was a mistake.
Oh!
Okay there,
sorry.
young man.
So sorry. So sorry there, dude.
Damn.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That actually might give you a 6-0 on me.
No.
No, trust me.
Okay.
That might have just cost me a 6-0. I don't think...
But you're faster than me.
I know, but a second one's not going to keep me alive. Yeah, it will. If you have no special attack investment, I can live.
Huh? Okay, I must be reading this calc. I'm looking at this calc probably wrong or something. Oh wait, I'm not calcing correct, that's why. Crit Moonblast at +1 did that much? Ooh, I got a really high roll on that too. Ooh. Ooh, they.
That was
The
not good.
question is, dude, that's how most times you have to beat these to get lucky, I guess.
No, like, that's serious, because if I put up another Calm Mind, Raikou can still finish me off, and I can't touch, like, I can't touch this Primarina, so... Question is who do I... The question is I gotta pick a sack. The question is, who do I sack? I don't want to get Zebstrika, because I'm gonna have a hard time breaking this thing if I give up Zebstrika. Mamo is vital. Lop doesn't do as much. Arcanine I still need for Haxorus. So I think I gotta give up. Crap, who do I give up?
Alright, so I looked at something, so I'm good.
Yeah, I have to do this. At least want to get you running down here. You know, this is the first game I brought Mega Lopunny, right? As far as I remember. Oh, you rat.
Oh, so he's got Toxic, eh?
Yeah, you're going on a timer. Unless you get a double protect, you're going on a timer. So, get out of here.
Are you trying to pull me and bring a random move on a Lopunny?
Potentially.
When I pull a Cosmic Power Lopunny?
Yeah, I almost brought Cosmic Power Lopunny.
You gotta try that out again.
I seriously was considering it.
Yeah, I only brought against you just because I know I was never gonna win any more matchups, so I was like, you know what, let's just bring creative sets. I'll be a Kyle A.
Yeah, well, Toxic was designed to hit anything that came in on Lopunny that I couldn't kill. I wanted to put things on top, like this thing. I can't do enough damage output to it, so I just figured, okay, well, Toxic. Get that thing out of here. Ooh, you played that really risky. You let me put...
I mean, I think I'm
You
fine.
gave me the chip I needed.
I mean, I know Arcanine can now finish me off with a Wild Charge, you know that. But you're gonna most likely go into the Strike and click Volt.
Why? Because that...
But I think there's no reason for me to save my Primarina at this point, because you're a banded mammal that definitely outspeeds me. Your Arcanine, even with no speed investment, outspeeds me, can kill me with a Wild Charge. Actually, at this range, you can even kill me with a Flare Blitz right now, too, so... And you go Suicune, but you'll be playing Mr. Risky right even there, if you want to go that.
Yeah, but you're also assuming... Because Prima's still puts in work versus me, especially if you get another workup up.
But also, could I maybe be Aqua Jet?
I swear to God, if you're Aqua Jet, you're mixed. You do have Aqua Jet.
No, I'm not. You don't run mixed. Aqua Jet's only there if people can't really come.
But you worked up, which makes me think you're mixed. So now you've revealed your Aqua Jet, which means you're going to take out my entire team off of Aqua Jet.
No, because Aqua Jet's going to do nothing to Arc if you're Intimidate. Mineral Swine will guarantee live it, because I'm a minus attack nature, obviously.
I can't freely click Volt Switch here because of the fact that you have Lando.
Mr. Lando in the back. Scout!
I knew you had Protect, I just wanted to show it. Like, I was fully prepared for you to either Protect or to call my Lando bluff.
Goodbye to your Zeb!
Yep. That's fine. I need to get low Punny and Zeb off the screen here. You're still sitting at a 6-0 right now. So
that's what I need to do. I usually hold up the 6, and I usually elevate the 1, and I haven't been keeping the moves so far. So
Zeb Strika, I tried.
Swine revealed to be choice banded with Narc. I'm really surprised he didn't go Scarf Mammal versus me.
Didn't need to. Damn, you are just...
I did predict you to bring a Scarf. I mean, I predict you to be a Scarf.
You are just out of range of both my attacks that I was trying to go to. You are just out of range.
With Zeb?
No, you are just out of range with Arcanine and being able to kill you with what I was going to go for. So I can't actually...
Be in range. Shouldn't usually be in range. You should be lucky. I almost changed this set to specs. I almost changed it to specs.
I was fully expecting it to be specs.
Because I was doing the team builder and I was re-looking at my team. I was like, yeah, there's no switches to specs Moonblast besides Arctic.
No, I do not.
But hey, this Arena set put in the work though. It picked up a kill against.
It's picked up 2 kills. Yeah, I know. You were gonna Protect to see what I potentially locked myself into.
That would probably be my best option to go for.
Yeah, because I still kill you right here. Ice Shard kills this. You're in range of Ice Shard. The question is do you go Gallade and take like nothing from an Ice Shard and then kill me back with CC?
Yeah, it's true.
Alright, Mammo picks up the kill. Finally, okay, so I survived a 6-0 at least. My confidence in my ability to win this one is not great, but Lando can't come in, it's dead. Thunder can't come in, it's dead. Haxorus gets bodied. You have to go Gallade.
Yeah, it's probably my best bet. What's funny is I designed this thing to be steadfast in case I forgot the Mega. Yo, imagine if he didn't have a rule there where if we didn't Mega, I could have had steadfast.
Do we have to Mega first turn?
I believe so, yes.
Good to know I haven't brought my Mega the entire time then, because I don't think I've Mega'd first turn if I had.
Well, it's a good thing you always Mega, because Mega Lopunny is just...
Oh yeah, Mega Lopunny always Megas.
If this was like a Gen 6 league and they didn't have that rule, then you would have been screwed. Because then you've been forced to either have to always run Protect or Fake Out.
Yep.
Ooh, let's see. You aren't. No. Oh, wait. Oh, I was looking at a wrong Arcanine set for what your Arcanine was saying.
This is where having Coffagrigus is really necessary. This is where I pay for letting Cough go down to a special Lando.
Oh.
1 HP. Doesn't matter, I still die to it.
Well, here's the tech I had for some of your mons and your team.
Ice Punch? Okay.
Yep. For Garchomp, Honchkrow, knew you're intimidated.
Alright, so Coon dies.
Dude, I really hope you get really good action with Negative Elite. Well, for one, the killer of the season, two, I've
it's not been doing me any good in NCL, really, so... Okay, so that's
it's probably because you haven't had the best of matchups lately, probably.
No, it's just I don't get it very well. Your CC does a lot.
The thing with Mega Elite is just that it's kind of hard to how you want to specifically build it. Because you want to build it to be like Sword Dance, Bulk Up, and everything like that. And that did a lot of damage. Holy shoot, I did not expect... You are not defensive.
No. I don't know what defensive Arcanine is. At all, like, legitimately.
Where else I have?
Yeah, you beat me now with close combat, assuming you have it. Like, there's nothing I can do.
Arcanine, a defensive Arcanine is like a physically defensive set with pretty much near max HP, 244 defense, for some reason 16 in speed, with Will-O-Wisp, Morning Sun, Toxic, and Flamethrower.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing I can do now. You just CC me and win at that point.
What have I said? I don't have CC.
Then you lose this game. Like, you're gonna put damage into Arcanine, but if you don't have CC, then actually you can't kill you'd have to max roll to kill Arcanine from here. Don't flinch.
If I don't. Okay. I was gonna say that.
I min rolled that because that should have killed, but you're in Mamoswine Ice Shard range now. But so you want to know
the
what?
reason why you probably didn't kill is because I have 50Q in HP investment.
Do you have a? Well, no, I calced for that. Like Fire Blast would still get you with that, but do you have a non-damaging move by chance?
I am not. Oh, are you just like asking, or are you asking me to just throw the game?
No, I was just wondering because I was gonna. Nah, you gotta kill me. Never mind. So this Arcanine, you've seen Fire Blast. You want to know what the other 4 moves were?
What?
HP Ice for Lando. Wild Charge for Primarina. Dragon Pulse for Haxorus.
So you were purely offensive?
I was full offensive. Yeah, I was full offensive with Intimidate.
I was so expecting defense by the way you were bringing this to this match.
Nope. Full offensive. Alright, so Arcanine's dead. Alright, Mamo versus the world.
Dude, I think, don't you remember that one time I almost threw against the Mamoswine?
Mamo versus the world. Mamo's getting a kill, one way or another. Yeah, he takes out Glade. Actually, you know what? You might still lose this. Raikou's in range. Lando's in range. I don't know. I don't think Shaman lives unless you're defensive. I am banded.
Oh yeah? I am bold.
Oh, shit. You had Seed Flare. And you hit it. GG. But had you not hit that Seed Flare, you lose this game.
Yeah.
What was your Haxorus?
It would have... Haxorus had... It was Adamant with... Hold on, let me double check. Haxorus was Adamant max attack with Lumberry, Mold Breaker with Outrage, and Dragon Claw.
Did you have any bulk?
I only had 36 in HP. So I could have lived 1.
78 to 92% off the Ice Shard. The most you could have done with Outrage was 79%. So had you missed that...
Were you Jolly or Adamant?
Nope, I was Adamant. So had you missed that Seed Flare, I reverse swept. That's wild.
Adamant versus Raikou, because I had a lot of good investment in Raikou.
Alright. We're gonna keep talking about this, but we're gonna do it in the Iowa Bros podcast.
Nope,
so people...
You would not have killed me with Ice Shard. You would not have killed me with Ice Shard.
It wasn't...
Max you do is 40%.
To what? Haxorus?
No, to my Raikou. Because I'm at 44, you max do is 42%.
What's your investment? Because my screen shows
15 in HP and 64 in defense.
Uh,
With Adamant Ice Shard, Bandit.
okay, yeah, you were bulky, so never mind. You had that.
I only prepped my Raikou to be faster than your Choice Spark Mammal with my start.
Okay, yeah, you had that then. I mean, letting Cough go down, that's what killed me, but we're going to talk about this in the Iowa Bros podcast. I'm going to cut the recording here, and I'm going to mute Thriller so he can't continue talking about it. Because I want you guys to go check out the Iowa Bros. So we'll be right back recording that. But yeah, GG the Thriller. That sucks. I was so close to potentially beating him there, and I just misplayed. It's whatever. It's this team. Like, this is what happens when I take over teams. But I'll talk about that here in a little bit. So see you guys next time.